Hello, this is Wayne Bilal with today's Smart Profit Maximizing Moment. We're going to be talking about how do we pay less taxes. This is Tessie. Let me get rid of that. We've been missed a couple days because this poor girl has had to spayed finally. Had to drop her off early in the morning and then pick her up yesterday. We missed her for a day. It's funny how quickly these little guys become part of the family. Okay, get down. And she's doing quite well, thank you very much. Let me do a better job introducing myself rather than my dog. My name is Wayne Bilal. I'm a local CPA in El Paso, Texas. Basically specialize in three things. One, helping our business owners make more money. We do that with these profit moments, our blog. Blog, by the way, is easy to find. Go to my website, wjb-cpa.com. If you go to the left-hand side, again, it's wjb-cpa.com. There's a menu tabs across the top. Second from the left says blog. Just go straight there. These are posted with the video and usually an article. I usually post an article with them so you get a little bit more. If you don't want to watch the video, you can read them. Of course, if you're watching the video. I don't know where I'm going with that. Second thing we do is tax planning. That's what we're going to talk about today because that's a question I get a lot. How do I pay less taxes? All right. Everybody thinks we have a magic formula. It must be something we're hiding from our clients because I get that all the time. How do I pay less taxes? Like, if I knew it, I wouldn't tell you. Of course not. You're my client. I'm not going to tell you. So truthfully, there is a formula though for paying less taxes, but it's not really any particular tricks, though we have a basket full of them, okay? Because the law is set up that way. The law is set up to be full of loopholes, and they're on purpose usually. Other times they're not on purpose, they're just, you can't put together a law that applies to everybody, all 160, 180 million taxpayers, without somebody having a situation slightly different that has to be interpreted. Look, reducing your taxes is a big component of profit maximizing. It's in everything I teach, okay? Unfortunately, very few business owners do anything to reduce their bill. They literally just drop off their taxes with their CPA, like I said, and they think we're going to cut their taxes. Now understand, there's really two phases to this. When I'm doing your tax return, I'm in compliance mode. First of all, it's history. It's last year. There's not much I can do about last year. Last year happened. What happened, happened, okay? Second thing is, my job is to make sure I put the numbers in the right place. And like I said, there's 300 or 400 CPAs in El Paso, and we're all pretty much trained the same way, all pretty good. Most pretty good, let's put it that way, all right? I've been doing this since the late 70s, so I've been doing this a long time, and really, taxes, I've been doing a long time. I know the ins and outs of them pretty good, But what do business owners do? They just hand it to them at that point, and then they never look again. The truth is, smart business owners do things different. They focus on finding legal methods of reducing their tax hit. Business owners pay a much smaller percentage than what other business owners do. What do I mean by that? In the last 3 years alone, I've helped my clients save over $4.4 million legally. I like my clients not going to jail with them, all right? One of the first things smart business owners do is they prioritize tax planning. They take it seriously. Tax planning is one of the few guarantees a business owner gets. You're guaranteed to pay less in taxes unless you had a loss in your business. Even then, I usually can help you get some of your taxes that you paid in prior years back. But if you got a business and you're paying taxes, it's rare indeed that I can't figure out a way to help you, all right? What I commonly hear is I was way too busy. I don't worry about tax planning. I hire a good CPA. What they fail to understand is what I told you before. We're in compliance, all right? Planning is a totally different thing. I put on a different hat. I sit down and I actually look at your situation and figure out what it is that you can do differently, all right? Why does tax planning work? Well, it works because it gives you the time to do things with your business before year end, before it becomes history, closed book, all right? It's really just a matter of being proactive before the year is over rather than reactive. Look, we're at a point right now, all right, right this moment, where it is time to do tax planning. As simple as that. It's time, all right, because November is tomorrow. Today's Halloween. You got 2 months to change things. This is my busiest 2 months. So your tax preparer, a planner, see if they're taking vacations in November and December. And if they are, they're not a tax planner. All right. Second thing smart tax planners do is they call their tax advisor before making major decisions. Give you an example. All right, I had a good client of mine, actually. He's passed away since, he was quite a bit older. He's passed away now. when he turned 59. His golf buddies told him he could take money out of his pension plan without a penalty now. So he did what his golf buddies told him. He took $50,000 out. Problem is, the law is you got to be 59 and a half. Cost him 10%, $5,000. I was like, why didn't you call me? Call me. Call your tax preparer before you do anything, right? I mean, what the heck? I've only been doing this since the late 70s. Why call me? Why trust me instead of your golf buddy? Smart business owners keep good records. It's important to have good records. I can't really do tax planning that well if you don't have a good set of books. All right? It's really pretty hard. So keep good books. My experience has been you pay less in taxes if you report all your income but take all your legal deductions and do some tax planning. Plus, you can sleep at night. Smart business owners start on their taxes early. I mean, I'm recovering still. It's been 2 weeks. I'm still tired from the people that dumped everything off right before the deadlines of September 15th and October 15th. Guaranteed they're not getting as good a work when they dump it off on any tax preparer right before the deadline. We're just trying to hit the deadline so that they don't get a 5%, 10% penalty, however long it takes them to get their tax returns done. I mean, if you can do the last minute in September, October, do the last minute in June or July and give us some time to work on it. Smart business owners save for their taxes as they earn taxes. Look, if you've been consistently owing $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 every year, why is this year going to be any different if your business is doing the same or better? All right. If you're a W-2 employee, you know if you make $10,000, you're going to get like $8,500, maybe $8,200, because the government grabs it right away. But when you're in business, you collect the whole $10,000. It's up to you to save. Get with your tax preparer and make sure that you know. Here. You got a whiner down here. You think she had surgery or something. She's milking it. She really is. Get with your tax preparer. I had one recently. $600,000 in sales. Owed about $30,000 in total taxes, 5%, pretty easy. 10% is $60,000, 5% is $30,000, all right? What I told them to do is every Monday, and I do this, every Monday I sit down, look at what I collected the week before, and multiply it times the percentage that I'm going to owe on taxes, and automatically transfer that to a savings account, and then make quarterly estimates, because don't want to fall behind, all right? Look, that's much faster than taking time and owing the penalties and always chasing yourself and having to put payment plans together and paying 12% interest or whatever it is going at the moment. You know, because between the penalty for late paying and the penalty and the interest, it's about 11 to 12%. It went down just recently, so it's about 11. But still, why? You know, because you didn't plan ahead of time. And that's the key to this video. Tax planning is the key to paying less taxes. All those things I listed is what my smart business owners do, and they consistently pay $40,000 to $50,000 to $750,000 in one case, less than the people that don't plan. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Blau saying, tax planning is here. Take it seriously. Be sure to make this our most profitable year ever. And Tessie says bye.